Hey, hey, hey. Hello. Hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Good evening. The good news is that yesterday we released the new version. Which is very, very good. The bad news is that it has a few bugs, but let's say that was absolutely taken into account. I mean, I was sure that we would have bugs. As I said, I don't have a lot of time to really test stuff, so my strategy is to basically develop stuff, test it a bit, but not too much, and then release, so that you can test it and let me know what is broken and I fix it. Right? That's the best way for me. I mean, there is really no other way, because the game is pretty large these days, and trying to test myself, I mean, is really hard, right? So the only possibility is that you test. So let's see what we have. Wait a second, I need to do something here. Closing this, closing that. There are few documents that should not be here. Yeah, it's nothing special, but is okay. So let me do a small list of bug fixing that we want to do for right, for this release. So there have been different reports, people reporting broken stuff. I think the first report that I saw, and then again, if any of you know, has kind of a list and can help me, that would be nice. If not, I would just go by what I read a bit through the chat. Okay. I'm just checking the list, but there were few report of wait. Where is it? I'm scrolling back because there's been a lot of messages today. But anyway, there was a report, and I've seen it also myself. I cannot find it, but special attacks, you do not meet the requirements. Okay, I think this is the first one that I want to check. I don't know exactly why it's happening, but I've seen it myself as well. So it was telling me that I was not meeting the requirement for the special attack, and it was not telling me why. And I don't know. I mean, first of all, I think that if possible, should tell you why. I mean, which is the requirement you are not meeting, if possible. And I mean, if that's not possible because it's too deep into the code, at least we should find out why, right? And the second thing that someone reported was what? No, the other problem. We have a big problem with lights. I can explain a bit why, but we have a big issue with lights. Basically, lights. We have a new light system and a new light setup, let's say, and unfortunately, it's not working. I mean, it's not working as I was expecting. So it's basically only working on some levels. And if you test one level at a time, it works, but when you put all the levels together, actually it's not working. And this is a major problem. So yeah, that you say the short version of the problem is volumetric lights with streaming levels. It seems it's not working as expected. We probably have to do something different, or I don't know. So we will. I mean, I will work on it. Hello, Toso. Hello, Shlu. Hi. So this is probably the first bug I want to check. Another bug, and it was you, Shlu, that you said that the mounts seems not working as before. I don't know, because I didn't change anything on mounts, right? So but I don't know, maybe there is something that is going on, or I have no idea. But mounts seems that you have an issue. And then what else did I see? Let me see here in the reports. This achievement didn't work right. Yes, yes, that one I absolutely know. The one piece of armor. Yeah, that one is correct. Achievement, one piece. One of each piece of armor. This one is broken because you have natural armor, and so he's assuming that your natural armor is taken into account in the achievement. So that's so basically triggers immediately as soon as you equip anything. And yes, this is also something that I need to check. Then someone is saying that he has low resolution icons. Now those don't look like low resolution icons. It's impossible. The pause command is not working. Someone is saying that the pause command is not working. You know, guys, when you do these reports, please don't be so chaotic, because it's impossible to understand what you say. Like, lots of model breaks. What does it mean, lots of model breaks? Let me see. I'm scrolling through the list. What is magic light is failing under the sewer. I don't know. I mean, I cannot read the reports that are not specific enough, because it's impossible to understand what you mean. I cannot attack monsters. Okay. They are attacking my mount. Okay. Relaxing sleep is stupid powerful. Okay. Nah, okay. I cannot go through that because it's not really understandable. But someone is saying that you cannot attack monsters. I don't know. I mean, we can try. Actually, I didn't try. Hello, Phoenix. Hey, how are you? I cannot attack monsters. I could attack. I think that this one is probably related to. Yeah, I think it's a subsection of this one of special attacks, because I think that. Yeah. I think that probably the guy switched to a special attack and he doesn't know, or whatever. Okay, I will. I think this is a subsection of this. It's a sub-bullet of this. Someone is saying that it's not harmed by enemy attacks. I don't know, guys. Let me change the music. Energy arrow, ray of fate, work as damage. Yeah, it's a stream of random stuff, really. It's a stream of random stuff, so I don't know, really. But at least these ones that I have on the list, there are some crashes also on Linux, it seems. Okay, let's start with the first one. I think the first one is a good one also because this is completely server side. This one is completely server side, so if we find a solution, it can be immediately released, right? Because this one is basically a logic server side. So I think what we should do, I will launch. Wait a second, let me switch here. Not here, not here, not here, not here, here. Sorry, it took me a bit. I think I want to launch the server in debug mode. I think it's probably the best way. But we don't need, well, we can go production. Yeah, let's use production anyway. Let's use production. And I mean production data. Production data without anything loaded. No, I need at least one monster. So no, we cannot go production. I need because otherwise it takes too much time. Let's do test, but test should be the same. I remember I was getting the same error. I just didn't have the time to check it, but I was actually getting the same error of you do not meet the requirement. If I could find a screenshot, I could search but I cannot find the screenshot with a message. I can, hello Marcelo, hi. Maybe I can search something like the requirements, but check if the requirement are modded stats. You don't meet the requirement of the attack. Ah, it's here. It's this one. Is this one that is popping out? 100%. 100%. Okay. Yes, so, okay, we can see if we can reproduce the problem. I think we will, because it happened to me already. So, I think we can. I need to drink something or I will evaporate. 1 second. The problem is that I finished this. Wait a second. I need to get a new bottle of water here somehow. Okay, I got a new bottle of water because I was... so here we are in the dummy database, huh? Okay. Whatever. Doesn't make any difference what character is it. I haven't had a chance to download yet. Yeah, it's a bit bugged, but let's see. It is actually a bit bugged, but anyway, you know, it's 3 months of development, so I know that there have been some regression. I mean, I was expecting some issues. It's a pity the one of the lights, really, but the one of the lights we will we will think about it soon. Yes, you see here that I'm in darkness. I am in darkness because the lights are not affecting dynamic characters, but okay. Yeah, it's a problem. It is a problem. So, if I want to attack someone, I don't know if I can attack this guy. No, I cannot because he's invulnerable. So, I will have to teleport me to Fighter 4, I think is the name. What? No? What is going on? Uh-oh. Did we crash or what? There was a breakpoint. Ah! But the breakpoint was on the attack and attack. Ah, okay. Yeah, but in this case we could attack. Don't know what's going on with my... Hello? Yeah, in this case he was attacking. Okay, we timed out, but... because I think I clicked 4 or 5 times. Okay. That is probably why. No, let me go to one monster, okay, so that we can... Yeah, this guy. Exactly. So if I go to this guy, can we have a time of the day which is not night? Okay. If I go to this guy and I try to attack, yeah, in this case we are attacking with no problems. Okay. So in reality, in this case we attacked. If I try to switch to another attack, okay, in this case I can attack, GG. So I can attack with 0 issues actually. I can attack with 0 issues. Okay, so basically I cannot reproduce that problem. That's annoying. Let me try. Now, at the moment I have only this attack. But I don't see any problem in this. But I think I saw it with production data. I saw it with production data, so definitely there is... the problem is that I need somehow, some way to Skill abilities. Attack ID 10. Side slash. Requirements. Requirements. I don't know if any of you is in game now or has the. Okay. I think we need to go production, unfortunately, because in this thing I cannot test it. I mean, I cannot reproduce it. I don't see the bug. I don't see the bug. Hey, let's do it. It takes a bit to load, but I think it's the only way. So I will relaunch it, and this will time out sooner or later. Okay. Yeah, it will take a bit to load in because we are loading all production data. It didn't load anything. What? It didn't switch. It didn't switch database. Why? Because I didn't save it? That's a possibility. That's a possibility. Okay, it's loading in. Because I remember I've seen that. I've seen when I was using my Cran character, I tried to attack, and I got that you do not meet the requirements. It's going to load a lot of stuff. I think it would be nice to have a setting that is telling the engine like to load maximum X amount of NPC. So that we have enough to test, but we are not loading 1000 of them. Because at the moment I'm loading 1500 NPC. Which is the full database. And maybe that's a bit too much. Okay, we're loading levels, so we finished spawning NPC. We're loading levels. Okay, there is a lot of people falling down, but fine. Okay, we can try to log in now. Nice. Yes, with my character, with this character, I was getting the error. And it is something I want to double check. This guy seems to be the perfect guy to attack. Like this, I can do it. So I have this word actually in the wrong place. Because I have it on the left hand instead of the right hand. But it seems that I can actually attack him. Ah, okay. Okay, good. We get the error. Nice. That is exactly what I wanted to get. Okay, so now he's telling me that I do not meet the requirement of the attack. Okay, and I am using my right hand, right, to attack. And my right hand has this longsword. And longsword should be inside the... Okay, let me try to switch... to another attack. Yes, exactly. We are getting the problem. Okay, at least we can reproduce it, which is nice. You do not meet the requirement of that attack. Now, in theory, this attack, you know, is nothing special. I mean, is one of the attacks that I am enabled to, right? So it's probably or side slash or lunge, one of these two. And in theory I have enough. Okay, so let me see, what are the prerequisites? And is there a way that we can tell the player what are the prerequisites? So the prerequisite in theory is to have a skill named word of at least 10. So definitely I have that. And okay. Yes. I know exactly why. Okay, so there is a database issue because in the past our attacks were enabled by quest. So you were basically finding that particular attack in a quest. And so at the moment what the engine is doing is checking that this variable is actually set. So I need to remove all those variables because they make no sense anymore. And Now it's not for all of the, it's not for, but let me try another thing though. Because if I go back to the original attack, which should be this one, right? I should be able to attack. Yes, exactly. In this case, I am able to attack. So it's only for special attacks that I'm getting that. So at least it's working as I'm expecting. Okay, good. That's a Riverling, yes, because it's an armor Riverling, and we don't have the model for armor Riverlings. Armor Riverlings, we don't have the model in Unreal. But a normal Riverling will show normally. I mean, will show up. But the armored, it doesn't. Unfortunately. Okay, so the question is, how do we remove that information from the database in a consistent way, right? I think the only way is really to redo the... Because in theory I had a special attacks. Wait a second. I had a special... No, I had... Update schema. No, I didn't. I didn't have special attacks. But we need to put it in, huh? We need to put it in the script. Skill abilities. Skill ability. Yeah, I think we can do it here. I think we can do it pretty much here. So I will do a source of update schema tags, right? So I will duplicate whatever, this one, update schema attacks, and update schema tags, and we will just delete everything. And now, how do we do it in a smart way to avoid wasting 3 hours? Because I only need to update the requirements, right? So the first thing that we can check within the requirements how many. So let's say where requirements like variable, right? Okay, they are very few. They are not a lot, so I think it would be fairly easy to do. Probably I can even do it in one file. Yeah, I think we will do it in one file. I don't think I will create this sub file. I think it's useless. I mean, it's only 10 entries or so, so I think it's useless. We can put it directly into the main schema, so we can put it here. Update attacks requirement, removing the quest variable needed. Okay. By the way, some of you should have the quest variable, but okay, maybe you don't. I don't know. Now, it's only this one, so it's not a lot, right? So I think we can copy all of this into maybe an Excel. And then just manipulate it a bit. Okay, we are missing a texture in Oja. Wow, seems very strange. Seems to a landscape issue. Okay, I will check that. Someone is reporting that we are missing a texture in Oja ground. Missing texture in Oja Veda. Akayo ground Seems to be very strange anyway. I don't know. That is on Linux though. It's very strange. But anyway. Okay, so we put this nice thing, and the only thing that we really need actually is this piece, so I will just delete all these columns. Yes, because the only thing that we need is this part. And or we remove it manually. I think I can remove it manually. I can remove it manually, boys. I just need to remove the end, and I need to keep the skill, right? And removing the quest variable, because this is not needed anymore. Okay, yeah, I can do it manually. Just check that I'm not doing mistakes. I need to remove the end because these variables are not used anymore in Unreal. I had a very good dinner with sushi. I really like sushi. Why this one doesn't have a skill requirement though? That's bad. That is kind of bad. Well, in theory, the skill requirement is checked by... I don't know. Is the skill requirement checked anyway? That I don't know, actually. We can try. Because here in theory, there would be no prerequisite. All these prerequisites make no sense anymore. Number 52. Known spell, flaming weapon. Item inventory, alchemist fire. Okay, this is something very special. I think we need to leave it. 52. What is 52? Incendiary arrow. Okay, so you need to have a specific item in your inventory. You need to know a specific spell. I mean, there are a bit of a... But we don't need the variable anymore. Okay, so basically, this is our sequel. I mean, this is our update. Right? So we can concatenate... We can concatenate update attack set whatever. Update attack set prerequisite. No, requirements. Set requirements equal to this, right? Well, it needs to be where ID equal to this, right? Okay. Okay, so we need just to be sure that we are doing this. Okay, so this should be fine. Oh no, I need also the... Yes, I need also the closed. Okay, so we can launch this update. We will do it in my database first and see, but I think it will work. So I'm positive. I'm positive it will work. Let me stop the server. Let me execute under prod 2, yes. This thing. Okay. And now let's launch the server again. And we can see if we can do the special attacks now or not. So we need to wait a bit of loading. Now, when you're executing a special attack, it seems that it's not telling you which attack you did. Which looks a bit weird, actually. So in the log, I only see attacks, but I don't see the name of the special attack. Looks fine for me on Windows. The compiler shared for Vulkan during packaging? What do you mean? It's done. Isn't that doing it for me? I mean, like, why I have to do it myself? Why I need to do it myself? Why Unreal is not compiling shaders properly? Why? Okay, so now, now. Okay, the normal attack I can do. And let me just remove the breakpoint because it's just getting annoying. So the normal attack I can do. And... wait. I just don't understand. Why are you saying you must face the enemy? I mean, this one also we need to check again, because it makes no sense. You must face the enemy. Also, that one is another thing that we need to check, eh? You hit the riverling with your blade edge, dealing blah blah blah. You are too far away to attack? What do you mean? What? What? Okay, this attack, I think this attack has the wrong range. So this attack doesn't have the right range, because with this particular attack it's not working. You perform a disengage and gain an attack advantage. Very nice. Okay, so now at least they work, but there are some attacks that do not seem to have the right range. Like this one seems to be fine, but this one as well. Fuck, I'm killing everyone. I need another monster. Any volunteers? We need volunteers to be killed. Hello? Everyone disappeared now, huh? Now that they know that I'm searching someone to kill, they all disappeared immediately. Before it was full of people. Look at now. There's no one. No one left. I think there is someone underwater for sure. Ah, I found someone underwater. Where is this guy going, by the way? He cannot really swim like that, man. This is underwater. You don't know it, but I do. Okay, anyway, we'll fix the underwater another day. But okay, this guy. Okay. You are too far away. Yeah, it's this one. This attack. This one. This one is a problem. Which one is this? No idea. Which one is that attack? Good question. Which one is that attack? How do I know? Ah, yes, I know from here. That attack is this one. Beat attack. Beat attack. The attacker beats the opponent blade to gain priority and continue to attack on the same spot. Okay, but this beat attack is not working at all. Beat attack. It seems that he has a super low range. Range. Beat attack. Range. 2 multiplied by attack weapon range. Doesn't look bad to me. It doesn't look bad, assuming that assuming the attack weapon is not 0 range because it's a sword. Yeah, probably. No, it cannot be 0. What weapon we have in our hands? Let me see. We have a longsword. The longsword, is it telling me the range here or no? It's not telling me the range, huh? That's pretty bad. Why we don't print the range here? No idea. I mean, we could, no? Why we don't print the range of the weapon? We should. Longsword, okay. Item stats. Name equal longsword. So the longsword has should be a range, right? There should be a range or no? Description, sound. Weapon range 2. Yeah. 2 meters. So 2 meters multiplied by 2 is 4 meters. So how can he say that we are not in range? How can he say that we are not in range? It happens only with this attack because it's the one that doesn't have the +1, I guess. I assume. So you are too far away to attack. Okay. You are too far. You are too far away to attack. So we basically arrive here. So we arrive with an out of range, out of the scripting system. We arrive. We arrive. Yeah, the problem is that out of range. I think it's the conversion between meters and centimeters that is not working at the moment. Probably in the combat script, we are not converting things right. Most likely. Let me see, Math scripts. Math scripts, calculate damage. I think it's calculate damage, right? Bad range. Calculate if the attacker missed. But in theory, calculated distance malus and lateral distance malus for ranged weapons. Oh my god. What is this mess? The question is, do we get out with because the out of range should be I mean, the out of range, we can calculate it in Unreal. We don't need to calculate it in the script, I think. But okay, I mean, we wanted to do it in the script. Fine. Okay. Out of range. No. Range. Bad range. Calculate the distance and the attack angle. Exit if wrong. So the bad angle, we removed it. But we kept the range. And the range is doing this. Is doing distance. It's calculating the distance. You know what? I think this part we should remove it from the script. There is really no reason why we should keep this in the script. There is really no reason. Where is this diff x coming from? Diff x is something that we pass into the script. Yes, we pass it into the script. Convert centimeters in meters. Target position, attacker position, difference. Yes, because it's not in meters. That's the issue, I think. That is the issue, because this one is in centimeters, 100%, and this one. No, because we converted in meters. Okay, we converted in meters. So we have the meters here. and we pass it into this. No, but this is all fucked up, sorry. This is really fucked. Well, we pass the same vector. X, Y, and Z, we pass the same distance to X, Y, and Z. That's a very bad idea. I think it is a very bad idea. I don't want to have this calculate distance in the script. I don't want to have it. I think the range of the weapon is a standard thing, you know. So if the weapon reaches the target, good. If it doesn't reach the target, bad. So I don't think we need it in the script. It is slowing down things, and also unfortunately it's not working at the moment. So I think what I want to do, I want to remove these things. I want to remove this 3 calculation here. I think it makes no sense. Exactly. So what I'm doing is just in my script, you know, there is the big migration script. I am just running this update, so that is basically deleting those lines from the script, right? So at the same time, okay, so let me do this. Okay, and let me see if he actually did it, but I'm pretty sure he did. Yes, he removed that shit. Okay, so that's good. I don't think he was using distance. Yeah, he's using distance here. Fuck. I don't understand what is this. Calculate if the attack missed. Weapon attack range plus distance. Attack range distance. If attack weapon is range weapon, 2 abs, blah blah blah. If not, 1. Calculate the fumble. Weapon attack range minus. I don't know. This one I think I will leave it. The only point is that then we need to pass in. We need to pass in distance, you know, which is the distance between the two. So instead of this diff x, I will pass in my distance. And I will pass in my my diff. My diff dot sides. I don't know. I think it's sides. I think that it's totally useless now. What do you need, my friend? What? Okay. I don't know. He didn't like it for a second and then he decided that he liked it. So we're just passing the distance. Okay, but we need to do the calculation of the attack range. Range. Attack range. Define, evaluate. Define range. Attack range, evaluate. Where the hell is that attack range? Wait a second. Wait a second. What the fuck? Why we're making things so complex sometimes? I don't know. Get raw string range. Ah, no, okay. Because the range is the range of the web. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So this is the range of the weapon. So this is just evaluating the value. Yeah. So this one will return the range of the weapon. So in our case, it will return in meters. So we return 2 multiplied by 2 equal 4. So this one in our case is returning 4, right? And so extract the range of the weapon, right? And then basically if we are out of range, we don't even evaluate this thing, right? We don't even evaluate it. We just go in out of range. Right? Which is basically this. Give me a second. Calculate attack. Calculate attack. Exactly. Exactly. But I don't understand why. Ah, yes. No, it's correct. It's correct. It's correct. It's correct. It's correct. Okay, okay. Fine, 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 fine. Everything is as expected. I mean, I got confused for a second, but now I think I have it. So we can just return. Okay, okay, okay. So we don't even. I don't think we even do this. Right? We don't even do this. No, we don't do this. If out of range, return immediately. So we can say that if range is less than, can we call it weapon range or because actually this is the weapon range. Well, it's not the weapon, actually it's the attack range. Okay, let's leave it as range, it's fine. Is the weapon, which can be also a fist. It can also be your hand, but so the point is that if range is less than the distance, so it's less than this, okay, then we can return out of range. And we don't do anything of the rest. I think the rest is useless if we are out of range, right? So okay, so if we do this change here, I just need to remember a few things. Wait a second. So that we are removing these attacks, so I have to update these attacks, and this one I need to do it inside attacks. Yes, which is here. Okay, nice. So this in theory will work also for the next migration. And yeah, I do the command line. It is everywhere. Okay, this one is something that we need to check because there is a problem with OJA that on Linux only. So it is on Linux only. On Linux only, we are missing a texture. Did I add any material to OJA? I don't think so. It's very strange. Okay, so it's happening Linux only. GG. Okay, but let's go one bug at a time. One bug at a time. We will kill them all. Okay, so this is already a good change, and that one I think is a good change. The other thing I want to be sure of is okay, so I have to quit. There is a server-side only change, so I can release it without updating the client, which is a very good point. Which is a very happy thing to do. I have to re-release the server, but it's definitely less work than re-releasing the client. Hello, Kevin. Will PlaneShift still have a macOS client? Yes. We have it. We have the macOS client. We tested it in the previous release and it's working. Previous meaning the last few months ago. And I'm going to produce also the Mac release. It's actually building on the other machine right now. But on Mac we have another problem of hardware cursors not working, so I was trying to find a solution for that before shipping it again. But yes, absolutely, we want to release on Linux, Mac and Windows, which is a challenge. It's not something that is easy, but I absolutely want to keep the 3 clients I want. I don't know, just because it's fun, you know, to do. It's something that I don't know. It's something that I think we deserve. We deserve to be on 3 platforms. We deserve to be on 3 platforms. Yes. You can switch on Vulkan on Windows to see if there is a problem. Nah, I think the problem is simpler. Okay, the server should be pretty much ready. Or not, no. There really aren't even that many Mac compatible MMO. Yeah, exactly. That was the original idea, actually. There was the idea why we did it on Mac, because we said on Mac there are not so many games, you know, compatible and such. So we may gain players just because we exist. Not because we are good, not because the game is fun, but just because we exist on that platform. So people will download it just to see how it is, and then maybe they will delete it. But so yes, that was the idea, and I think it still is a bit the idea. Okay, so if I want to attack this guy, I can GG. GG. Okay, it seems that diff-x is still used somewhere else in the script. Fuck. That's bad. Okay, so diff-x is still used in the script somewhere. So considering we deleted these 3 lines, right? We deleted these 3 lines. Let me see where else. Diff-x. Where is it? I don't see it. Bro, where are we? Ah, is there? No, but it's here in the comments. So in the comments is impossible. What? Which script is using that? I think it's another script then. I think it's another script. Calculate attack. No, it's this script. Calculate parry. Yes, it's another script. Calculate parry. We do this shit for every script. I cannot believe it. It seems that we do. Calculate parry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is in all the attack scripts? That's interesting. So let me see, we can check. We can check. No, it's not in all the attack scripts. It's actually only in these two. I don't understand too much what is going on here though. We are under calculate attack, right? Calculate attack is executing the range script and then is executing this parry script. Because there is the opposing character that is trying to block the hit. Okay, so yeah, we need to do, I think we need to do the same. We need to do the same. Where is our guy? Damage script. Damage script. Damage. Anyway, I mean, the point remains the same. The point remains that the out of range, we do it in code, and the bad angle, we do it in code. I don't want anything else. I don't want to see anything else. I don't want to see any of this in any of the scripts. So we do the same thing. We do the same thing also for calculate parry. So basically, we need to say where name equal to blah blah blah, or name equal to calculate parry, right? So we remove all of this. Hopefully they are identical. I really hope that they are identical, but we will see it in a second, because I will execute again this script and we will see it immediately. Okay. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Okay, we did that. So let me reload this shit. Yes and no. Fuck, they are not identical. They are not identical. Shit, fine. They are not identical. I don't want to see any of this, boys. I don't want to see any of that. I don't want to see any of this in our scripts. Okay, let me try again. But I think that now... now it should be cleaner. What? Ah, yes, because it disappeared. Yes. It disappeared. Good. So, calculate parry will not have that anymore. Which is nice. Okay, so in both cases now is clean and the angle... Okay. So, okay, let's try again. Now, there is only one thing missing, which is the bad angle. The bad angle seems that sometimes is still popping up a bit too much. So, I would like to understand why. So, we are finding the look at rotation, right? Between the attacker and the position. Yes. And... attacker rotation, and then we are getting the attacker get actor rotation Joe, yes, and then we are checking if the look at angle is less than 0, we add a 360 to the angle. Okay, this is just to have it positive, let's say. Fine. And if the attacker rotation is less than 0, we also add 360 just to have it positive. Then we remove the look at angle from the attacker rotation. And this is our... okay. And then we have an attack angle. How much is our attack angle? 30. No, 30 is too small. There is one side. There is one side. So 30 by 2 will be 60 degree. Will be 60 degrees. Why is only one side? I don't understand. Because we are saying... because if we have the look at, so we have our angle, we have the angle we are looking at, and we have the distance. We do one minus the other. Yes, because it can be, yes, because it can be plus or minus. Yes, it can be plus or minus. At the moment it's 60 degrees. How much is 60 degrees, boys? Visually, 60 degrees. How much is 60 degrees? Only this. It's too little. I think it's too little. How much you think should be the angle to be able to say that you are facing an enemy? I think 90. I mean, 60, you are really looking at it, I know, but if you are very close... 60 degree, huh? Do you think 60 is too much, is good, is bad? At the moment it's 60. At the moment it is 60. Do you have an opinion on 60? Do you have an opinion on 60, boys? Answer me. Answer me. Answer me. Zero answers. Zero answers. You know what is the problem of 60? I think the problem is when you are close, because as long as you are far, I think it's fine, because You know, if you are far, your 60 is because... Why is doing this? Super annoying. Fuck you. You know, but if you are close, that 60 becomes very little, right? So if the guy is here, right, it will not be in. If the guy is here, it will not be in. And you are here, you're looking forward, right? Well, yeah, you're not pointing. I don't know. We can leave 60, but I still was seeing some bad angle, and it was looking weird. I think the bad angle was looking a bit so-so, huh? What? What do you mean connection timed out? You joking? What do you mean by connection timed out? Good evening, Hariter. Hi. Hey, we are working on bugs. We are working on bugs. I'm waiting the server to go up. It's loading. We are working on bugs because the new release is out, which is great, but obviously it has some bugs and we need to fix them. We need to fix them, boys. Okay, it's loading in. It's loading in. Yeah, testing stuff in production takes double the time. Takes double the time. Okay. Hello. Nick. Come on. AG mod. AG mod. What is this? There is another script that is failing for some missing variables. What? Variables. Yes, calculate parry. Okay, calculate parry is kind of fine. But AG mod. I don't understand why this is failing now. I mean, what changes we did to the script to fuck it up so much? I mean, the only thing that we deleted this bad range and this exit, right? We didn't delete AG mod. But here is searching for AG mod inside the parry script, and he's failing because he says that that variable is not being provided to him, right? But I don't understand what he's saying. I don't understand what he's saying. I don't get it. Edgy mod. I see a target edgy mod. Yes, I also see an edgy mod actually. I also see an edgy mod. Attacker and defender dodge value. You know, I'm a bit surprised about this because this calculate parry. I mean, is it calculate parry coming out from attacks or what? Yes, it's coming out from attacks. Yes, it is. And in particular is on beat attack, which is the attack that I selected now, right? Yes. How can he keep the beat attack between login and logouts? I'm not saving this. I don't know. That's kind of strange. But anyway, he's trying to get this edgy mod, and an edgy mod, I don't have it anywhere. I think I'm not setting it. But why is failing now? Maybe there was another script that was run before this one that. But I don't think so. Or maybe I deleted. Let me see. Maybe I deleted something, but I don't think so. Edgy mod. Current block. You see, there is no edgy mod anywhere. There is no edgy mod. Okay. Current document. There is no edgy mod. Wow. Current project. So it was part of the script and it was deleted basically. Okay, let me see if I did something stupid because that's very possible. Is AG mod assigned inside of this? This, bad range, with weapon attack this? No, it's not assigned. It's not assigned inside the pieces that I have removed. At least, it doesn't look to me. It doesn't look to me. These things want to be harder than it should be, huh? He wants to be annoying. He wants to be annoying. But I have a trick. So list math scripts. I'm going in production. I'm on the other screen and I went in production. And now I'm searching AG mod. Agimod, 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 Agimod. Agimod is inside calculate mana, but it's not inside calculate parry. Do you mean that that attack has never been executed? Ever? That is possible. That is very possible. That is very possible. That is very possible that this has never been executed ever. Ever. There is no other explanation. There is no other explanation. This beat attack has never been executed. Pretty much. It's never been executed. Ever. So... So Agimod is the caster agility, I mean is the character agility minus the armor malus. So basically I will have to add two lines to calculate parry to actually have this work. Assuming that the formula is actually doing anything sane, which I don't know. Let me try to check with one guy I know, but... as calculate parry ever run in production? I see it's associated to some special attacks, but seems the script requires a Gmod, and that's not calculated in the script itself. So seems to me that script never run. I don't know, or there is another way, you know, that this thing was run, but basically the only way I have is to change that script to have two more variables. I need to define my agility, where the agility is defined as the attacker agility, and then I need to do this, and then with these two lines I think it will work. But the problem is I need to do it on calculate parry only, and it's a bit annoying because I don't have an easy way to do it by the script. I don't have an easy way. Well, in reality, there are two lines here, but okay, anyway. I will have to add somehow these two lines. Okay, let me just try if with those two lines it works, because that's the problem. Hello, Tosor. Hi. How are you? Did you test the new release? And silence. And silence. Okay, it's loading up. There is a strange error though. There is a strange error up here which is invalid. Wait, it's too much stuff. I saw an invalid event type, like if it's probably... Yes, this one. Unknown field event probability requested from this SQL row. Ah, because this is the old... Wait a second. This is the old way. I think these two variables, we moved them in another place. Yes, exactly. These two variables were moved from sector to... Yes. Okay, this is another thing I need to fix, but it's nothing to do with what we are testing now. But... I think I need to remove it from... You remember when we defined the random generated events? We first defined the probability of the events on the sector, and then I think I said no, I mean it cannot be on the sector, it needs to be on a separate table. And actually we created a separate table dedicated to events, yes, which is this random event locations. And random event locations are separate from the sector, so they can happen basically in any place, right? And so I removed that thing from the sector. Why is it taking so much time now? Please, can you do it? Teleport failed. Okay, there's people failing to teleport. There are monsters that are probably stuck somewhere and they are trying to teleport and they cannot. So there are two problems in one. But anyway, let's go one by one. Okay, now circular parry actually works, right? Which is good. Okay, now let me check only this thing about the 60%, the 60 radius, right? You must face the enemy. You see, so at the moment I'm getting a you must face the enemy to attack, right? Why? Because you must face the enemy to attack, because even if you know, you see the thing? That is the reason, right? You see that? Do you see the problem? The problem is that with 60 degrees, which is this, the center of this guy, which is actually here. Okay, I cannot paint because it's getting annoying, but the center of this guy, which is actually there, which is here, and my center, which is here, is out of the 60 degrees, right? And so it's telling me that I'm not facing the enemy. Even if, you know, in this case, visually, if I am like this, he's kind of in range because he has this mouth that is very, you know, long, and so it seems that he is in front of me. But actually, he's not in the 60. So, or we go to 90, which I think is probably a better idea, actually. Should we go to 90? 90 is... I mean, 90... I don't know when you try to do things sometimes, they just not... No. Let me try harder. Okay, I think now we understood what I wanted to do. So So 90 will be... $90 will be... Anyway, I mean, yes. I mean, 90 will get him, but not by far, eh? Yeah, I think we should consider 90. I think 90 seems to be a better... I mean, a less annoying, you know, a less annoying angle. A less annoying angle. Let's go 90. I think I prefer 90. I think I prefer 90 to be less annoying to players. I think you have a swing. I mean, when you are attacking, you know, you have a swing. I mean, you can move your body a bit more left and right, and you are hitting. Now, if you try to reach exactly the corner, you will not see yourself really hitting the target, right? But still, I think we called it what? Attack angle? Attack angle? No. Yeah, it's there for sure. It's just a matter of finding it. Attack angle. I mean, I can also go a bit in between the two, eh? I can go 80 instead of 90. I can go 80, so we added 20 degrees. Okay, let's go 80. Let's go 80. Let's go 80. And guys, did you try the new release or no? You should try the new release. Okay, so we recompiled. Now, okay, so I think this is what I wanted to do. Now the only issue is how do I add those two lines programmatically? How do I add those two lines programmatically to circular parry? To calculate parry. So that's the big question. That's the big question. I think we can. There are these two lines, right? There are these two lines. There are these two lines. There are these two lines. So probably. So these two lines are only for parry. And they are this one and this one. You know what? I think we can do this. We can also fix it. We can also fix it in the original game, and then but there is a bit of a trick, but I think it will work. There is a trick, but I think it will work. I think it will work. So if okay, let's do a test, because actually I can do a full test. I can go into math scripts, and here I can say calculate parry. I can restore it the way it was, and damage. Calculate damage. I can also restore it. Calculate damage. I can also restore it the way it was, right? So it will have all this shit here, yes. And now if I execute again my script, okay, now we see if it actually changed or not. Yes, this one is clean. This one is clean. And parry. No, this one didn't work at all. What the fuck? Stupid me. No. Stupid me. You see that it's always good testing, because actually it was not that way. I had the right idea, but I didn't do it right. The idea was good, but the execution was shit. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we have a way, you know, to manipulate the script, so he arrives in good shape after the migration script, which is this monster script that we are running. So that's good. That's what I wanted to do. So we fixed the angle. Okay. So let's do it in production, so also you can use it. I'm doing the Mac release. Well, somehow yes, but I want to fix the hardware cursor thingy. But yes, I think I'm doing the Mac release. Yes, I'm doing the Mac release. Let me check. Let me check what is the status of the Mac release, because it was running, but then it stopped, and after it stopped, I didn't check it again. So I think I need to launch. I need to launch something. Let me see. Screen minus R 607. There is no screen to be resumed because you cannot get it back. I think you can. Okay. So this one is the failure that we are actually expecting to happen, right? This is the failure that we expect to happen. I don't know why I have to. Okay, GG. No screen. There were two screens before. Why now there is no screen? There were two screens before. This one and this one. They were one inside the other. Huh? Maybe they were. Maybe there was one inside the other. Okay. Fine. Yeah, it's very possible. Okay, so what do we need to do for Mac just to move it forward a bit, because Mac is very slow, but I didn't continue what I was doing. Okay, so this is the one that I wanted to launch. Yes, exactly. And then I need to, so I launch this. Yes, I will get this error. Yes, so we do this, we do this, and we get a missing path for WordNet, right? There is the attack function. Yes, the attack function. Yeah, that script is the attack, which is a huge script. I think we need to simplify it actually, but yeah, you see WordNet is without that. So I will do this. I will do this. Okay. And then I will launch it again, okay? But before launching it, no, wait a second. Okay, before launching it, I go to the real Mac Mini and I launch it from there, because that's the only way it works. That's the only way. That's the only way. Okay. 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 Yeah, there are few additional steps, you know, to actually do the Mac, because the Mac is more complex. But and coach, did you try the new release? And if yes, is it you that posted like that 1 million list of bugs that were unreadable? And if yes, can you please give me more details on those bugs? Like, I think you said something like I don't know, you said a lot of things, and but you said a lot of things one after another without any details. But I'm very interested to know. Like, yes, like the slash pause not working. What does it mean not working? Please don't say don't work, okay? Say what you see, or like it's giving no output, it's giving the wrong coordinates, it's giving whatever. Tell me what you see. Just not working is not a good bug report. Not working is not a good bug report. Let me put it on the list. Let me put it on the list. Slash pause. You see nothing when typing in it? Okay, so it gives you no output at all? Wow. Okay, that's new. Surely that's new. Okay, so this one in theory we fixed. Okay, let me try the slash pause, because slash pause is also a server side only. Not giving any output. Slash pause not giving any output. That's super strange. But I believe you. I believe you. If you say so. It's not giving any output. That's impossible. But anyway. Okay. It was very weird and dismaying bugs. No, but you also posted some other bugs. Like 3 or 4 things in a row that I couldn't really understand. Like, let me try to go back, but you said a million things one after another. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it was you. Maybe it was not you. No, but I think it was you. I don't know. Cannot find it. Too many messages. Like they are attacking my mount, but not me. And yes, magic light is failing me. What do you mean it's failing me? I mean, why you say things like that? I don't understand the bug. What do you mean by it's failing me? It works or doesn't work? And if it doesn't work, what kind of thing you see? It's not strong enough? No, I mean, not strong enough. I mean, it's okay, not strong enough. I can improve it, but that's a client change, so I need to release a new client. We will have to release a new client anyway, because yes, because there are a lot of bugs. Okay, slash pause not giving any output. You see, slash pause, your current position is blah 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 blah. What do you mean it's not giving any output? What do you mean? What do you mean? Set me player. It works anyway. It works for me. It works for me. My friend, it works for me. Can someone else try slash pause? Or can you try it again? Because it works. Magic light isn't strong enough. Okay, well that could be a point. Let me check the mount thing while someone else, maybe if you can do a slash pause in the game. It's working for you now. Hey, you see? You have to test things at least twice before saying that they don't work. Okay. Okay, someone is saying that mounting is not working anymore. Well, actually mounting... Actually, I cannot mount. Ah! Fuck. The server crashed? Or the client crashed? Who crashed? Server crashed. It seems that he crashed on mount, huh? Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. It seems that he crashed on mount, boys. Seems that he crashed on mount. Find the nearby items by type. What the fuck? Ah, this is the pet that he's trying to eat. There is the pet that is trying to eat. Playing shift games, game mode 5. Wait a second. It should never crash though, but it's crashing for some reason. He's trying to search items around him to eat. 957. 957. Type food. If type equals to food, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's searching food on the ground. If actor, get item data, get base stat, get his food. How can this fail? I have no idea how can this fail actually. Maybe an actor doesn't have get item data. Yeah, okay, I can check actor get item data. Probably get item data is empty, but I don't understand then which kind of actor is it. The server crashed on you lot. Yeah, that's good because I can check it. I have a I can store. I mean, I'm storing actually more than I can. I'm storing the crashes, so I think I should be able to see where you crashed. I think I should be able to see where you yeah, I see a crash at 5 in the morning my time, and another one at 5:20. So I can get these crash logs and I can see what it crashed on. Okay, crashed on a monster kill. Interesting. Ah, on achievements. He crashed on achievement. That's also a good one to check, huh? That's a good one to check. Because there seems to be an achievement that is crashing the server. Achievement Manager 995. Achievement Manager. 995. Character is player. Trigger monster kill. Wow. Really? So you are not a valid pointer anymore? That's strange, huh? So meaning that you disconnected. Maybe you disconnected. Maybe you disconnected. Did the monster kill you or you killed the monster? Because maybe it was the monster killing you. But achievements should never execute on NPC. Okay, meanwhile the Mac stuff is running. I just checked. I think anyway, crash. The first crash, well, the second crash is a monster kill, and let me see the other. Let me see the other crash. Maybe it's identical. The other crash. No, the other crash is different. The other crash is... wait, I can put it here. The other crash is this. Yeah, this is an NPC brain trying to think to something and actually receiving a perception. Receiving a perception. Seems an NPC. It's not very clear to me what happened. It's not super clear to me actually what happened, but NPC manager. I don't know exactly which kind of event was triggering, so it will be better to try to reproduce it again. The other one is for sure an achievement on monster kill. This one seems a monster trying to do something, but it's not very to understand what. Okay, so... okay, but those are also good ones, huh? Those are also good ones. So, sorry, I lost track of what we were testing now. So we tested special attacks. We tested that. We checked the /pause, which is actually working. And yes, the mount that was crashing. Yes, the mount that was crashing. The mount that was crashing. I don't understand what it was crashing on, but fine. I summon my mount. And then the let me just leave it there a second. Find nearby items. Okay. And in this case, it works fine. So why? Ah, it crashed again. Okay, let me see. Torch dungeon. Actor torch dungeon. Ah, because there is an item. Ah, okay. Yeah, but bro, torch dungeon for sure is not food. What? Torch dungeon is food. Wait a second. Wait a second. No. I understand. No. He's cycling on all the actors. Yeah. By the way, this function is very, very costly. This function is super costly. This function is super costly. But yes, this one can be fixed by checking that actor item data must be true. Okay, so it will not crash anymore now. With this addition, it will not crash anymore because it's item data that is actually null. And so yes, because that torch is not a real item. Okay, this one I think we fixed it, which is nice. So we will not crash on that. I would be very interested to understand the achievement crash. The achievement crash, because that one is super interesting. Which was the previous one, huh? This one. Monster kill achievement. It is so strange. Achievement manager 995. Well, actually, we can debug this. I mean, we can. The purpose of crashes like this is that you can actually GDB the thing, right? So the crash should be available. So the crash is 050853. 050853. So in theory, under binary Linux. What is that? That F? Wow. Okay. Is this one? Is this core here? Is this core here? So if I do GDB core blah 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 PS Unreal server, you know, so it will load up this core. Well, or the opposite. Maybe the opposite. Could not target the dead onyx. Yes, the targeting, the target, I can explain it to you. Let me explain it to you and then you will be able to target, but I think we still need to fix it. The problem is the following. Every character, all our characters, so let's say that this guy is the character, right? This guy is the character. He has something that we call a capsule. Okay, a capsule is a container, right, for this guy collision. So this is the collision box, you know, for the monster, for the Onyx Dagger, right? The problem is that when he is standing up, the capsule is like this. When he dies, right? When he dies, what happens is this: that this guy dies, right? Like this. And unfortunately, his capsule remains in place. And that's very, very annoying. So basically, if you try to click on him here, you will never click. But if you try to click where he was, that basically is where the capsule is, you will be able to click it. And it is valid for every creature and every character at the moment. So I need to find a way. To move the capsule. To move the capsule to the animation somehow, or when the character is dead, to allow you to click on the character. But this is a known bug. I know it. My suggestion is just click where he was standing, and you will see that you can click on him. It's very annoying. It's a very, very annoying bug. Okay, let me see what is going on in this crash, because in this crash we have, yes, it's crashing definitely in his player, because his player was null. So, wow, that's interesting. So basically, in Monster Kill 995, our character is null, you see? And the victim is this guy. So the character is null. So, or you disconnected, but in theory, should it happen or should not happen? Trigger monster kill. Because it's on this line, huh? It's on this line. And this line has been called by... Let me see who's calling this, but I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, exactly. Killer and dead actor. I don't know if the dead actor... Remove NPC and queue for respawn. I don't know if you were killed by the NPC, because if you were killed by the NPC and the NPC disappeared, maybe... No, but it's handling NPC dying. No. It's handling... No, it's the NPC that died. And killer is you. But the question is, how is possible that... Let me see if I can print out the victim name. So if I do print victim... I don't know if his name, really. Yes. Name seems to work. So if I do teacher pointer of this... Onyx. So yeah, you were killing the Onyx dagger. You were killing an Onyx dagger. For sure. Because the victim was an Onyx dagger. But how is it possible that if we are coming from here, right? Because I think we are coming from here. Let me do a frame 2. We are coming from spawn man, handle that event, spawn manager 12.0. Yeah, exactly. Spawn manager, handle that. So we are coming from here. So in here, killer is, you see, is a null pointer. Killer is a null pointer. Killer is a null pointer. What the fuck? Okay, let me go up one. So let me go to frame number 3. Frame number 3 is you doing damage to him. So he's inside a PS character 5479. PS character. Something strange happened anyway. 5479. Yes, exactly. Attacker and this. An attacker spawn manager. Handle that event attacker. Attacker is says optimized, but attacker entry is saying 00. So it seems that you are already out. That is super strange. We can go one frame above. We can go F4. F4. Yeah, attacker is always 0. How is it possible? In this whole thing, it's saying that attacker is 0. I don't understand. Maybe you attacked him with some weird stuff, like with... How did you attack him? With a spell or with something that is an indirect attack? So, like, if you are attacking him with an area spell, or with your pet, I don't know. How did you attack him? Because it seems that the script doesn't know who is the attacker. It's very confused on who is the attacker. It doesn't know. The script doesn't know who is attacking who. The attacker is always 0. 2308. PS character kill. 2308. Do damage. Attacker. Attacker here is 0 as well. We will find it, because if I go up, I continue to go up, sooner or later. PS character 2415. PS character 2415. It's a bit of a strange situation. What is this? Okay. Wait. What is this? What is this? We are passing 0 here to this function. So if HP drop to 0, provoke the killing process. Get HP. If get HP 0. So he basically died by himself. Basically, the problem is, I can remove the crash, it's no problem. But I wanted to understand how it's generated, you know? So basically, this guy died by himself. Due to something that you did, but he died by himself. He died by himself. He was like losing. So for example, if you have, yeah, that's a problem for achievements though, huh? And I think it's also a problem for looting. Because if you have a spell that is removing HP from the enemy, and the enemy is basically dying by himself, the engine will not know, at least today, it doesn't know that you killed him. It doesn't know that you killed him. Because it doesn't know who is the attacker. That's a very stupid thing, eh? But it is how it works today, and also in the old game. So it doesn't know. Okay, but I can fix the crash, that's the good news, because at least we know. So we can just say that if the monster is dying due to an unknown event, whatever it is, then, I mean, if the killer is null, then we are not gonna trigger this. We are just not going to trigger this. Anyway, we need to fix that because I don't like it. It's not an easy fix because we need to revise the way our engine is considering, you know, the... So basically the spell needs to have also the pointer to the player that casted it, which I think the spell probably has it already, but the fact is that the spell is just running scripts to remove HP, and then at a certain point the monster realized that he died, you know? But there is no connection, there is no direct connection today between the monster dying, the long-lasting effect, and the caster that originally generated. It's like if you are killing it with a trap. So let's assume that tomorrow we implement traps, you know, for players. So you put a trap on the ground and the monster dies. You will not get the achievement because the trap doesn't know that it's you. So the trap will get the achievement, but not you. So this was not a case. This was a case that I didn't think about, right? But this is exactly what is happening. Okay, so this crash, we fixed it. This crash, we fixed it. And... yeah, we fixed it. Now the other crash is also very strange. The other crash was an NPC trying to do something, right? Was an NPC trying to do something. We can check what he was trying to do. This is the crash at 508. It is the crash of 508. So this one. We can check. We can check. Maybe we find something. And then I need to go. It's midnight already. But let's see this one. And I will load the changes right now to production, so you will see, you will have the fix. Let me just check this one if we can. Okay, there is a progression event running. So it is an NPC command operation. Now it would be very nice to understand which one is it. So frame number 8 under scripting. Under scripting 1913. Under scripting what is it? Under scripting 1913. Handle perception command. The command is a bit of a special one, but it may be aim command. If we can print out command, I think we will know what. Fuck. Command has been optimized out. Shit. GG, thank you. Has been optimized out. If it has been optimized out, it's not very easy. Final command, maybe? Oops. Final command. Can I see this? Ah, this we can see. This we can see. fight. So it was executing fight. It was executing fight, which is the standard one. So why you crash on that? Fight, but fight. Yeah. So it's a script inside a script or something like that. Okay, let me see where we crashed. We crashed on handle perception. So it was trying to execute a command fight. So it's inside handle perception. Handle perception is doing nothing else than triggering the event, I guess. Yes, it's triggering the event inside the NPC brain. The NPC brain is to be valid. And then what happens? And then we trigger the event. And so we are here. And inside trigger event 873. Skip brains without pawns if the NPC is not loaded. We are failing here, eh? We are failing here. We are failing here, which is super strange. So it seems that the NPC is not correct. NPC brain get pawn. But my fear is that NPC brain is fucked. Right? I think it's NPC brain that is fucked. NPC get pawned. Because get pawn is doing this, but NPC brain. NPC brain 1768. Yeah, we are here. We are on this line. We are on this line. So controller seems to be valid somehow. Here we are in frame number 5. We are in frame number 5. Controller seems to be valid. So controller seems to be valid. We are doing controller get pawn, where get pawn I think is an Unreal Engine, yeah, is the standard Unreal Engine function. And this one is getting in trouble. This one is getting in trouble. So the cast is getting in trouble. He's saying that the source is GG. But the controller is good, so the control, at least it looks, the controller looks okay. The controller looks okay. It's a PS AI controller, so is this get pawn that is not doing whatever. Return pawn. It's just a returning pawn, by the way. It's not doing anything special. Probably this pawn is invalid, and a cast to something that is invalid it doesn't like. I don't know. This one at the moment, I don't know exactly what. It could be that the NPC died and he despawned, right? So the NPC died, it despawned, but the brain was still active. And so, but I think that if this is the case, this bug will show up again, okay? So I think we will see this bug over and over. If so we will have other occasion to fix it. Okay, let me check in production what we did. So I want to commit the changes. So we need to do this. We need to commit No, the maps no, because the maps unfortunately the maps we have another problem on the maps. So let's say that we removed bad angle from attack scripts and moved to C++, and then we fixed crash in achievement where a monster dies by himself. And then we did what? And then we fixed the crash of the NPC, the pet, fixed crash of pet trying to eat a torch. Yes, that is exactly what it is. Okay. And then we also removed variable dependence variables from requirements of special attacks. This is what we did, guys. This is all the stuff that we did tonight, huh? Not bad. Hello, Baxus. Yes, we have a new release. I mean, it's a bit bugged, but it's definitely better than the previous. Okay, so that's the good news. It's better than the previous, but we have a big problem with lights. The new system is not working as expected, so unfortunately we will have to redo it. But I will release an update, I think. So you can download. You can anyway download this one, and then we will re-release it. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to launch a new. First thing, I want to update SVN. And then after updating SVN, I want to rebuild the server. Right? I want to rebuild the server side and ship it again. So, what is that? Okay. Okay, I mean, it's not instant, but I mean, it takes a bit, but maybe I can stay another few minutes, I don't know. But at least we fixed those bugs. And let me do another thing. I need to go in production and restart. Wait. Yeah, we have here. So I need to MySQL. I need to MySQL, but to do that, I need a file. I need to do something secret. 1 second. I need to do something secret, huh? 1 second. Don't panic. Everything is okay. Okay. I did it. Okay, so I'm inside the database. Yeah, and here I want to copy. I want to copy this, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, plain shift prod 2. Okay, so this one we did. And And let me just see, let me just print out select from math scripts where name equal to that. Let me just see if it's correct now. Yes, it is. Okay, good. And let me do the same with calculate damage, because I'm fixing the database in production. I'm fixing the database. Yes, it's correct. Okay, perfect. So we did this, and then we also did this, right? Which is the removal of the requirements on the attacks. Okay, so also that is done. Yeah, it's a bit late for me. I think I need to go. It gets better every time. Yes, I'm very happy about this release because we added quite some stuff. Now it's stuff that needs to be fixed, but at least it's in, you know. We have the new. If you read the changelog, there is actually a lot of stuff. So I'm pretty happy about it. Pretty happy. We need to improve it because the lights are not correct and some things of combat are not working. But I'm fixing. I mean, some I fixed it tonight, and I'm trying to release it. But yes, I think it's good. Yeah, but it's taking too much time, boys. I think I will let it go, and I will. I go brush my teeth, you know, and prepare for bed, and then this will be done, and I will load it in production. Okay, so it will take probably another 10 minutes or so. Okay, until then, I think I'm gonna go. So thank you for watching and test the new release. If you want to have access to the new release, you can become a Patreon if you don't have access yet. And you can go to patreon.com/planeshift and become a Patreon and you will get the release. Also, if you want to click on follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, that's nice. And anyway, that's the game. Follow us on Discord. Follow our streams and it will be good. See you, boys. Bye bye. Have a good night.